that. Basically paying them $10.
Yeah.
Saving $10.
Got their shit together out there, man. It makes me feel like yeah,
because
they got a nice setup.
Left here, so they have also the jumbo truck here that they put on their screen. Their brothers and Ronnie coached after. Robbie's the one that won all the championships.
Right, he's the one that's in.
Yeah, that's
Williston.
He had to get 3 more years to get his state pension to get it to a higher level. Right. So that's why he came back to finish out the year. We'll see if he stays longer. They freaking built a house and everything else better.
Williston? Yeah, but they have, what do you call it?
Maybe people.
Union County's going to have a chip. And they have White Horse.
Cattle, everything else.
Let's hear it for the Spirit of Union County Tiger Band. The Tiger Band is under the direction of Band Director Kelly Dorsey, Assistant Director Pam Higginbotham, Assistant Director at Lake Butler Middle School Band Director Taylor Platanic. Tiger Egg sponsor Patsy Porter. Sing it again. We hope you enjoy the show.
Really. I'm going to try to roll into that this week.
Oh, one that can zoom?
That can zoom.
That'd be cool.
So we'll keep making it a little bit better each week.
We can start.
Ooh, can I stand here for a minute?
Yeah, you ain't
Can I take it with me? I think $5.
I have all Milwaukee stuff. When I had the roll stuff, I kept breaking. I have the fans left over. What would I use batteries for? I know, I've seen it.
Like I started with Coyote stuff and I put the battery a lot. Right. So I started getting all my stuff in Milwaukee. But there's some Coyote stuff that's pretty nice stuff that you get behind. I just bought the burgers for that stuff.
Even like that, like you got the 110 outlet converter.
I know, man. I love that thing.
Because I got a camera machine on the way to So, you got a camera machine that works off Wi-Fi, goes up to the iPad. And one thing in, you take the battery, slide it in, whatever you got there.
So I used to own a water filtration company, and I learned solar and home services company now.
areas to cover.
If you can't cover that part, that's cool. We find different vendors in this area.
Yeah, of course.
But
I mean, we're doing that most of the time.
my office is in Ocala.
Okay.
I've got another office in Tampa.
Yeah, but that's, he's had to walk again. I mean, I saw it. I cost like $4,400 each other.
Sort of like a cafeteria or something. Yeah. Those big ones are no joke. Like you gotta, even to install them, bro, you gotta have like some heavy equipment to move them around. And I've done some big ones. I've turned some down too. I had a retirement facility down really late. I just like, no, this is not enough.
Yeah, some of them are awful really deep.
Yeah.
This is just one tank, one softener tank,
About 7 foot tall.
with the head on it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Got that, was it the flex one? It's got the big dial on the front of it.
Well, this was just I didn't pull the head off, like the cover, just
Yeah.
like 6-2 inch which I was like, oh, he's like, that's uncommon. I was like, yeah, that's what they got.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not inch and a half? Like, almost 25 years. It's 2-inch copper. There you go. Are you trying to take out our fan or what?
I had to reverse the contract on 6 weeks ahead and say when I had my business. They pay you all those big house like that. Yeah, so typically what we sell is going to be a mixed bed softener, carbon in it as well. And then for wells, we typically do single carbon, single resin, and I like to do a catalog system. It's an air suppression system. Catalog different type of resin. Yeah, so it'll help with ironing, sulfurs. But the iron's real bad with the chlorinator, and I like using center stuff to do that.
Yeah, I mean, my guys take trying to do it right now.
It's not connected now. Well, yeah. Yeah. So my mom's on it called everything for us for $15. I got the contract. It's like 7 days outdoors. Yeah, what's the thing that we have to do? So for the whole life, I can check and see
Yeah, they don't let you do this in the playoffs. Oh, is it? You have to ask for their permission. But
what if we had
That's why they actually split it up where they do. The other one,
so we have permission, there's a chance we can do it, except for the championship. Which is fine because
nobody else does these.
No.
That's not the people thing, buddy. We just have to read out the readers all the time.
Except that one place that wants to do it. But one said they want access to the whole damn every game.
The Friday Night Rivals.
No, the one cameras that they set up in your stadium. And then somebody's sitting there remotely following the game.
Oh, yeah.
One was saying they want access to it. He's like, we're not going to figure it out. And then they want us to pay for it. He's like, what?
It's called
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Yeah, we'll have to figure out who we gotta. So to turn this on to go ahead and start.
Did it turn off? I didn't turn it off. Maybe it's because we were muted so long. It's plugged in.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know there was something I needed to hit over there to make this light up. Or...
Come on, Hornets!
All right, here we go. We're back to action now. After one half of play, as Hawthorne up early in this 1R game, won our rivalry matchup between Union County Tigers and your home Hawthorne Hornets here at Annie Mae Phillips Stadium. The field still looks pretty good, but you can tell it's chewed up from all this rain that we've had, and the guys out there is a little saturated. When you walk out there, you can feel it kind of squish, and that's why you've seen a few guys slip and fall. But Kyle Van Zant and Tracy Cantley and all those guys, they've done a great job to get this thing ready with the rain and the storm that we had this weekend. I actually took some shots with a drone, and you could see it puddling up on the sidelines, and they've done a great job just to get this thing being ready where it's at right now. So Hawthorne will receive the kickoff. They're on the wrong side of the field now. They'll go to the other side of the field where the white cap is. But Hawthorne's up 14-0. Once again, we had that big drive to start off our first possession. Went 94 yards and scored on Keenan Johnson going straight up the gut. Then we hit Matthew McKinley out there in the flat on the far side of the field and took that one in. Both of those happened in the early part of the second quarter, as the first quarter was a lot of just driving the ball. So we're going to see for the first time tonight, we're going to see Union County tee it up. They tee it up, and looks like they're in like a formation and an onside kick as they angle it towards the near side. There's the kick, high pooch kick, going to the far side. Megatron has it at the 35, coming around the near side, has a few blockers, turns it up the field. He's at the 45, crossing midfield. He's a big guy to try and bring down, and he finally gets it up to the 45-yard line. It's going to be a net of only about 5 yards after he brings it all the way back for a 20-yard return. Caleb Rollerson, I was trying to check to see if we had any kind of flags down, but Caleb Megatron Rollerson fielded on the far side, has some blocks. I think they've seen this on the film because they were ready for it. They've seen him tee it up, and the coaching staff was telling them to get ready, and they lined it up and did it just like clockwork. Came across midfield up to the 45. We're going to start off 1st and 10. Got twins to the right. Johnson off his left side as Ingram's from the shotgun standing right on the Hornet logo. There's a throw. Throw over to AI. AI has it, trying to come back against the grain, still on his feet and brought down. A flag comes in and may have been a face mask as it was in the area of the tackle. No, it's going to be holding. I didn't even see a Hornet in the area where he threw that. Maybe he just didn't make it far enough. He threw it up there because it was literally just AI right there. But it'll be a 10-yard penalty, and we'll replay first down. So it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So 1st and about 19. Just shy of 20. We're back in our own territory over to the 40, just across the 45-yard. Men to the line. Rollerson by himself to the far side. There's a snap. AI with a snap, with a pitch over here to the near side. A great seal block. He gets to the boundary and pushed out of bounds as he gets inside the 40-yard line. Down to the 38. There was a huge block on the near side as it looked like a couple Hornets got over there sealing the edge, and then just one just opened it up and came out of nowhere. May have been Keenan Johnson with that block to open it up. We also had Andrew Zopp on the near side, and they're going to be close to a first down. They're going to call a timeout for a measurement, and they should measure off of I have no idea what they're doing. So we had the ball at the 45. They shouldn't have moved. There it is at the 45, and just the chain, just the down marker should have moved up to the 38-yard line. and it'll be second down. So 2nd and 4 from the 38-yard line, almost the 39, as we got the chains reset over there, and we have everybody positioned right. Twins to the near side. AI splits out to the far side by himself. Johnson, the lone back, off the left side of CJ. There's a snap. Hand off to Johnson. Johnson patient. He counters. He comes back to the near side. Wrapped up and brought down, but not until he brings it up to the 36-yard line. So that's going to be 3rd and about a long 2. No, they move it up even further. So good spot for the Hornets as it makes it 3rd and 1. Keenan Johnson showing some patience on that one as he got the ball handed off to him, kind of hesitated, waited for the blockers to move out the way, clear the pack, and then he took it straight up the middle and brought it up to the 36-yard line. CJ runs out there, runs the play onto the field to the huddle. Megatron to the near side. Taking a lot of time. They might have to call a timeout as the back judge over there has his hand up in the air already. CJ quickly to the line. They're counting down. Twins left, Twins right. There's a lot of movement. Guys across the line, guys moving in the backfield. We'll see who they seen first. We'll say a false start against the Hornets. So it'll back it up 5 yards. Make it 3rd and about 6. Ten minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Twins left, Twins right. McKinley to the far side. Walker, good to see him back out there. He's on the slot on the far side. He got injured and banged up into the first half. There's a snap. Ingram back to pass, looking across, has his man. Caleb Rollerson, Megatron, goes up, catches it. Flag on the play down there with him. Somehow he was able to come up with it. And that's kind of like having and one. He caught it and got pushed. Pass interference against the Tigers is going to be declined because we have a lot more yardage, and unlike sometimes where they added on to the end of the play, this one would have been from the previous spot, and so we like this field position a whole lot better. Twins left, Twins right. CJ gets his men to the line. Keenan off his right shoulder. There's a snap. Oh, bobbled in the backfield, and the ball's getting around, and it looks like the Tigers came up with it. Just a mishap, miscommunication once again in the backfield between CJ and Keenan, and the ball squirts out right into the hands of the Tigers, who lucked up on that one. So it'll bring up first down for the Tigers as they recover a turnover, and they're trying to get their first possession of the second half going as they're backed up to their own 24-yard line, right on the GSO. All right, put it right in the hands of the defense, where the defense really wants to be engaged. Llewellyn by himself over to the far side. Klein gets his men up to the line. They hustle up. 2 backs in the backfield. There's a snap. Handoff. They fake the handoff, pull it right out of his belly, and Klein dives forward. They're going to do a whole lot of quarterback runs as they quickly right back up to the line. Picks up 8 on the play. And brings up second, and actually you're going to make it 2nd and 1. Picks up 9 on the play. So the quarterback, once I mentioned earlier, he's like the 3rd leading rusher for the team. He calls his own number on that one, pulls it out of the belly of the tailback. Brings up 2nd and 1. Man in motion from right to left. There's a snap. Handoff straight up the middle. Hit at the line and driven back. We'll see if he even has enough for a first down. He's driven back at the line of scrimmage. And one of the Hornets has their helmet ripped off. And they're going to be short. 3rd down. So Union County's over there asking them to do a measurement, but they're not having any of it. It's 3rd down. Oh no, they're changing it to 1st down. Holy cow, they're changing it mid-play and they made it 1st down. Holy cow, what did they do? They just stopped them there. They changed it from 3rd down to 1st down in the middle of the play as they were set up. The official in the backfield saying 4th down. He has his hand up there, 4th down. Holy cow, what is going on? That official on the far side of the field. And then you got the official over here saying 3rd down. Holy cow. They are all discombobulated. Never seen such. They had 3rd down and short. They were 3rd and 1. They were asking for a 1st down. The official on the far side of the field just moved the chains on his own and made it 1st down. They moved the chains without letting even the official know, the head official. There's no motion from him. Then the Hornet defense comes up and stops them out on the middle of the field, and it should have been 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout. So they're going to have some talking. The guy you're talking to over there on the down marker is Ron Surrency. He won't have no part of that, as he was just doing what the official over there is telling him to do as far as moving. So the guy on the far side of the field, the line judge over there, moved him forward. I've never seen such in my life. And how do you get it reset because the marker isn't even there? Should be 4th and 1. And it's going to be 4th and 1. That's how they're going to set it up. 4th and 1. We'll see what Coach Thomas over there decides to do. 4th and 1, are you going to try and go for it, or are you going to sit in the punting unit? 4th and 1, looks like they're going for it. 4th and 1 to see if the Tigers try and get them to jump off, or they're actually going to try and do it. Hawthorne defense has stuffed them twice in short yardage situation. We'll see what they do. Here they come. And he takes it himself, but he's hit at the line, and he breaks out. Somehow he gets out, and he picks up the 1st down up to the 40-yard line. Holy cow, I don't know how he got out of that one. That looked like the push that they've been seeing on NFL for all the teams, what they've been practicing to pick up that surge. And that's a 1st down for the Tigers. They take a gamble, and they pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40. I thought he was going to squirt out of there and come out the outside over here as he had some help, as one of the Tigers was holding him up by the shirt tail and trying to bring him with him. And he just about scampered out to pick up big yardage, but it's still manageable. 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Twins left from the shotgun now. Klein from the shotgun, first time in a while. Rolling out to his left, trying to pass, looking across, has his man, incomplete. Good sportsmanship there in the backfield as Eric Williams was there to provide pressure and pulled up in time, and Klein gives him a nice tap on the head to say, I see you there. So it was intended for the outstretched arms at number 3, who's been involved for the Tigers all game. That's Jenkins. Tigers taking a lot of time to get the play in, but once they get the play in, they're quick up to the line, so we'll see how they run out. Jenkins comes to the near side by himself. Llewellyn on the coverage. quickly to the line. Klein under center, man and mush from right to left. Oh, they got movement and a handoff, but Warren, Andrew Zock right there shuts the door right at the 40 and brings them down. A quick hit and then grabs them by the shirt tail and slings them down. It'll be no gain and it'll bring up third down. Andrew Zock with a big hit. That was number 8 on the carry. He thought he had some running room, Daquan Diston. And Zock said, not here. 3rd and 10 for the Tigers from their own 40-yard line. Jenkins to the far side, standing right about the hash. 2 backs in the backfield. Klein under center. There's the snap. Klein rolling out, being pressured in the backfield, throws it off and tries to hit the guy. Oh, and a flag comes in. 2 flags come in. Holy cow. I think we might have got there just a little bit early on the receiver as the ball was right there and came in and leveled him down. And, of course, that official over there has the Tigers bench right in his back ear. And so he draws a flag out. There's a flag in the backfield that's in the area of either holding or roughing the passer, one or the other. So it could be 2 of them against the Hornets. We'll see. .548. Pass interference to go against the Hornets. Decline. Roughing the passer against the Hornets will be accepted. So that's a 15-yarder versus the 10-yarder. So it'll be a first down. It'll be 15 yards from the previous spot. So they'll have the ball at the Hornet 45-yard line. First and 10. Jenkins goes to the far side. Backs in the I formation. Klein up under center. There's a snap. Takes it quick. Hands it up to the back. He's hit and wrapped up and brought down immediately. One of the Hornets' helmets coming off, but Eric Williams for the Hornets right there immediately to get him by his ankles. And official timeout to get the player with the helmet that came off to come off the field. And then they'll wrap it right back up and get it going again. So second gain of about a half a yard and be 2nd and 9. 5:35 to go here in the third quarter. Jenkins to the near side. Tigers quickly to the line in the I formation. There's a snap. Keeps it himself. Quarterback takes it out of the belly and surges forward inside the 40-yard line down to the 39 where he's brought down. Be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. Five minutes to go here in the third quarter. Twins left. Klein from the shotgun, takes it himself, gets out to the left side, chased down from behind by Eric Williams. His helmet comes off, but Klein surges forward for the first down inside the 35 up to the 33-yard line. And it'll be another first down for the Tigers. Tigers starting to move the ball a little bit. They've got some momentum going, so it's 1st and 10. I got a timeout on the field, official timeout on the field for a water break. So you two can take your water break, but meanwhile, we want to make sure we recognize our sponsors here in the third quarter. We appreciate y'all joining us. We appreciate everybody that's made this possible and continue to be involved in the program. We want to make sure we recognize you all. We know you don't get near the recognition you need and deserve, but there's a lot more people behind the scenes that also do it with Cameo Towns and guys like that taking pictures for us. But game sponsors, Reeb Inc., Whole Home Pro, Cantley Roofing, Edward Jones Investments, season sponsors, Heather Surrency Watson Realty, First Choice Plumbing, Gotham City Optics, Central Florida Fence and Tree Service, Eden Baptist Church, Kids in Positive Places, Changing the World One Life at a Time, Perry O'Quinn, CI's Coaches Show, brought to you by the Hawthorne QB Club, our platinum sponsors for the program: A&R Construction Concepts, Little Giant Farmers Market, anonymous donors from the class of 1989, Derek Collins, and then the Quarterback Club president. Gold sponsors: L&T Express, John and Robin Turk, Hawthorne Insurance, Diane's Old Time Barbecue, Aesthetic Printing, Reeve Inc., Florida Septic, Burger Barn, Moore's Metalworks, Southern State Duck Masters, parents of the football team, the Barn at Deep Creek, and Raised Metals. Also, Panama City Stone owner, Jim Riley, class of 1987. Back to action now. There's a snap. Handoff straight up the middle, number 7. Number 7 hit and brought down after a surge of about 3 yards up to the 30-yard line. We also want to thank family of Terrell Williams and Michael Perry, and then Radiant Credit Union, Jeremy Gordon at JG's Barber Lounge. Appreciate all of y'all's involvement and participation and support of the Hawthorne Quarterback Club and the Hornet football program in general. We do have bronze sponsors as well. Our bronze sponsors this year: Pumpkin Patch Child Care, owner Julie Hall; Hawthorne Masonic Lodge, number 103, Free and Accepted Masons; New Hope United Methodist Church, Reverend Eugene and Yvonne Herring; First United Methodist Church, Pastor Stacy Spence; and then, as always, Zach at ZKH Films and Tracy and Tricia Cantley. We really appreciate them. Also, Sean and Emily Derrick, we appreciate their contribution in getting all this broadcast equipment in and set up. We're still figuring it out. We're going to get even better each time we put this on, and we'll be playoff ready, that's for sure. So we got 2 more games in the regular season. We got 1 game just down the road. It's just about like a home game, just down the road in Citra. We'll play North Marion Colts. Chance for some of these guys to see some familiar faces that they've played against growing up, as we have another rivalry game. Back to back from this Union County rivalry to the rivalry game with North Marion Colts. And then we'll play homecoming. Make sure you're here. Homecoming, all the festivities that we'll have here back home in 2 weeks on the 27th. So right around the corner. And then it'll be playoff time. We'll find out playoff schedule, our opponents, and everything else. So stay tuned. We've got a lot of football left, and looking forward to finishing out the year with all of you. Back to action now, 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 from the 30. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. They got a Klein at quarterback, pitches man in motion from left to right. There's a snap, handoff to number 6 off the left side, but hit immediately and brought down as the Hornets get back there. Kyler Ingram, Nazi Gent, Kyler Ingram, Andrew Zock. There's a host of Hornets in there making a play on that one. Spun them around and brought them down. It'll be a gain of none, and it'll bring up 3rd and 6. It's got to be 4-down territory with the Tigers down 2 possessions. Twins to the right, 1 man to the left is Jenkins. Klein calling for his man in motion. There's a snap. Klein rolling out to his left, trying to find his players. Throws out and has it. He has a connection with number 6, Raz Woodall. That's going to be a first down as he moves it in. Just an old wheel route as he was in motion from right to left, coming from the slot position on this side of the field. Goes around to the far side, goes up the boundary and throws it just over the defenders as he was being encroached on and pressured by that Hornet defensive line. Got away just in time, living dangerously over there. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Hornet 12-yard line, it looks. So that defense trying to bend but not break. Last week, they only gave up 2 special teams touchdowns. Didn't give up any touchdowns on the defense. There's a snap. Handoff to number 5 off the left side. Hit, met at the line, driven back. There's nowhere to go there for the Hornets. The Hornets wall was right there to bring them down. Number 5 on the carry, that's Jonte Nichols that's in the game in place of Thomas Williams. Williams was injured on a few downs previously, number 7. And number 5, Jonte Nichols, a senior, 5'11", 195, comes in to try and stuff that one off the left side and has no luck. So 2nd and 10. 3 backs in the backfield. There's a snap. Handoff once again. Same guy off the left side. Hit. Same guy once again. Coming up for the Hornets. Dimitri Perry coming up with a big tackle for the Hornets. Stopping them on the left side, and then the rest of the Hornets come in there again. That defensive front once again for the Hornets just holding it steady. And it'll be... Actually, we got a guy that's injured on the play. Hopefully it's just like a cramp. They're out there to attend to him. I didn't get a number from him yet. Might have been Perry, as he was involved in that last play, and I haven't seen him in the huddle yet. But he's been all around the ball all night long. Imagine if Hawthorne gets the ball here, they may see a heavy dose of Keenan Johnson for the rest of the game. Keenan Johnson, a few misdirections with Alvin Isaac, but especially CI, he'll probably want to see, yeah, that's Dimitri Perry getting up slow. And he's going to hustle off. Looks like he was just shooken up a little bit after that last play. And hustles off. So 3rd down. 3rd and just about 9. Is this about a football length inside the down marker? From the 12. Tigers quickly to the line from the shotgun this time with twins to the near side. Man in motion from left to right. There's a snap. Klein rolling out to the near side, being pressured in the backfield. Throws it out and incomplete. They're trying to go to number 3. Jenkins once again falls incomplete as he had 2 defenders there on him. And it looked like Leland Johnson was just about to get there to him. But there was, I don't know if he lost his footing or got pulled down or what it was, but he ended up on the ground instead of in Klein's face. So that'll bring up 4th down. 4th and 10. A big play, probably one of the biggest for the Tigers so far, as this 4th and 10. Hornets getting possession figured out over there. The 1st down marker is going to be right around the 2-yard line. Klein from the shotgun. Man off his right shoulder is back in the game. That's number 7, Williams. Back to pass is Klein. Klein looking, has Williams, and overthrown him, incomplete. He had him open and couldn't connect. Overthrew him. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Hawthorne will have the ball as the ball was just out of the reach of the receiver, who just came in the game after being injured, Thomas Williams. You'll wonder sometimes if him just being a little lame on an injury has slowed him down some and messed up the timing just a little bit. So it'll be 1st and 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line as a Hornet offense comes back out on the field. The Tiger defense trying to shut it down with a 3 and out to try and get the ball back as we're late in the 3rd quarter. Trips to the near side, 1 man to the far side. That's McKinley. Matthew McKinley to the far side. Already has a touchdown tonight. CJ from the shotgun. Keenan out of the backfield. Keenan has the ball wrapped up and brought down. Keenan's got 2 arms on it. Make sure, once again, as you see on your screen right now, the Cash App is on the screen for you to donate. We are going into the 4th quarter here. Hawthorne has a lead, 14-0. It'd be nice to go ahead and show that Cash App some love and show the Hawthorne Hornet football team some love as well and help out with the program. So right here, 14-0. Hawthorne has the ball. Visit the cash app, Hawthorne QBC. There's a snap. Hand off to Keenan Johnson. Keenan Johnson straight up the middle. Hit and brought down, but not until he brings it up to about the 17-yard line. It'll bring up third down in about 4. We knew we'd see a heavy dose of Keenan here. They're going to go ahead and let it tick down. As time's running out here in the third quarter, it ticks down. Going into the fourth and final quarter, Hawthorne has a 14-0 lead. There's a whole lot of passion down there on the field on both sides of the ball. The Tigers are starting to feel like they got a little momentum. Hawthorne saying, no, not yet. We're going to hold on to this, and we're going to finish this one out. So the Hornets are going to have the ball third and about 4.5 or 5 yards when we return for the fourth quarter. Fans, once again, thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. Our sincere gratitude to all those that have made it possible for us to have this on the air. Sean Derrick working the controls here, producing for us. Man of extraordinary talent. Emily Derrick was guiding them and also part of his team there with Whole Home Pro and spouse. And then Billy Harrod down there on the camera. Abby Castles on the phone, I guess it's the camera on the sideline with the gimbal there. So we appreciate everybody that's making this possible for the broadcast, and we appreciate you listening in, tuning in for us here on HawthorneHub.com, our YouTube channel, that we're going to start getting some good stuff going on. We're going to pause right here and let you hear 2 bits from the Hornet faithful as we have some parents and fans that get down here between the third and the fourth quarter and lead us in 2 bits. Here we go. Sway Knapp's dad leading the way. You can holler by hitting your like sign, your heart sign. Let us know that you're out there. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Ingram from the shotgun, trips to the near side, one man to the far side. There's a flag on the far side of the field. Tigers got 12 guys out there on the field, so I guess I've seen that part first of the movement. All right, so it's going to make it 3rd and 8. Maybe 9. Trips to the near side, one man to the far side. CJ from the shotgun. Johnson off his right shoulder. There's a snap. CJ takes it himself, rolls out to the near side, being pressured, throws it up, looking for McKinley. McKinley turned around, and the ball is just out of bounds. Nowhere for the reception. So ball goes out of bounds. We're starting the fourth quarter. 11 seconds into it. Hawthorne's going to be in punt formation, and McKinley shaking his head and frustrated. He had his guy beat, and I don't think CJ had time to be able to get it to him. So here we go. We're going to try and punt it away as Sway is back deep, standing at our own 2-3 yard line. They have their guy, number 4, Blake McCoy, standing at midfield to return it. So from our 14-yard line, really just sneeze, you'll hit the 15. There's a snap. Knapp gets foot on it. Takes a good Hornet bounce at midfield. It's going to bounce inside up to the 43-yard line. The fans are wanting a flag, but the ball was tipped, so they can run into them after the ball has been tipped. So I don't think the fans realize it. But it'll bring up first down, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. $11:39 to go here in the ball game. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Both teams getting into it. Fans getting into it. It's a great night of Friday night football here at Annie Mae Phillips Stadium. Twins to the right. Klein from the shotgun. One man off his right side. Klein keeps it himself. Goes to the right side. Trying to get to the outside. He's still on his feet. Hit and finally brought down. He was wrapped up top and he escaped that. And then brings it up just shy of midfield where he's brought down finally at the 49 at his own 49-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Tigers. 2nd and 4 for the Tigers. Torrin Tyson in the backfield off the left side of Klein. Twins to the near side. One back there with him. It's Tyson. There's a fake to Tyson. Throws out to the near side. Almost picked off as Jordan Fluellen had eyes wide open and the balls went right through his hands. But trying to come to Jenkins, and just like Jenkins jumped the route over here on our guy, Fluellen just about jumped that route and had daylight to run, but couldn't come up with it. That's one of those that are too good to be true sometimes, and it just goes right through your hands. Bring up 3rd and 4. Third and 4 from the 49. Twins to the near side. From the shotgun is Klein. Klein takes the ball, hands it off number 24, straight in the middle. Hit and brought down. He may have gained 1, but he certainly didn't get the 4 that he needed, so it'll bring up 4th and 3. 4th and 3. That was number 24, Drew Simmons, on the carry. And looks like the Tigers are going to talk things over, as this is probably pretty close to 4th and ball game for them, because they're 2 possessions behind. And they really need to pick this first down up if they're going to have any chance at cutting down, especially with the way the running clock works here in football this season. Once again, our appreciation to our quarterback close sponsors for the broadcast here: Edward Jones Investments, Cantley Roofing, Whole Home Pro, Reeb Inc. Our season sponsors: Heather Surrency Watson Realty, First Choice Plumbing, Gotham City Optics, Central Florida Fence and Tree Service, Eden Baptist Church, Kids in Positive Places, Changing the World One Life at a Time. Perry O'Quinn. A&R Construction is our platinum sponsors with Little Giant Farmers Market, anonymous donors from the class of 1989, Derek Collins, and the quarterback club president. All right, Tracy Cantley on the PA system, trying to get some people to help out with the field, making it look even better for in 2 weeks. We're going to have a homecoming. We want to dress it up and make it look right. So if you make a contribution and want to put a note to it to say for homecoming field, that'll be much welcome and appreciated. 4th down, 4th and 3. Twins to the near side. Klein from the shotgun. Man in motion from right to left. There's the snap. Throwing it out to the near side. Throws a knuckleball to his receiver. He has it and pushed out of bounds. Jaheim Darby. And a flag comes in. The receiver caught the ball, and then he threw the ball in the face of the defender, Jamarian Davenport, who tackled him. And so we'll see what happens with this, but definitely against them. if you're watching and your kids are here, make sure you head this way to pick up your kids. So if you have a child that's at the game or even an adult that's at the game and they need a ride, you better come pick them up because when we finish, it's going to be rather dark out here. There's a lot of clouds in the skies, overcast. It was real foggy this morning, but it feels nice and comfortable. We're not sweating as bad. It's sweaty in the box here, but outside it's not too bad. It's a good in the mid-70s. 76 degrees. So 10:29 to go here in the ball game, and it's a penalty against the Tigers. It should be first down for them, 1st and 10, because it was a dead ball after the play. It's a 15-yard penalty. They I think they marked it off wrong because it was 15 yards from where it happened, and it happened about the 32-yard line, but they spotted it from the flag that was the last flag, which was where he went out of bounds at the 38. So they made it 1st and 10 because it was after the play. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Fresh set of downs, twins to the right, one man to the near side who just caught the ball. That's at number 4, Blake McCoy, the senior, 5'10", 150 pounds. A lot of seniors on their roster. Twins to the far side, one man to the near side. Klein from the shotgun. Rolling out to his right, trying to look. The lefty throwing downfield and overthrows the receiver. The receiver was looking for a flag, jumping up and down, throwing his hands up and down, looking for a flag, but Trey Johnson, they call him Man-Man. That's how CI referred to him, was Man-Man. Trey Johnson just shut it down and blanketed him, and the ball was well overthrown and off the boundary, so no chance for even a play. Brings up 2nd down, 2nd and 10. So watch whenever the play comes out, watch the linebackers, Gent and Zoc. They'll be coordinating them. Zoc is a Navy commit, smart guy. A lot of smart guys on that team. Eric Williams, scholar, national scholar. So Hawthorne's got a lot of bright guys on defense that helps out Coach Atkins there. And the throw over here, oh, it is blown up. Blown up as Nazi Gent read it all the way. They had a big guy trying to block him, and he had no chance at all as the pass was over to their leading rusher, who is lined up at the receiving position all the time, Raz Woodall. And Nazi Gent just blew it up, and it's going to be a loss of 7 on the play, back to the 38-yard line. Everybody in the stadium just seen that thing developing as he came down with it. The only question was going to be whether he caught the ball and got hit, or whether he dropped it and replayed the down, or went to a new down. Been better for him if he would have dropped it for sure. However, here we go. 3rd down. Big 3rd down play here for the Hornets to hold off the Tigers and try and get this ball back. Trips to the far side. Klein from the shotgun. Off his right side is his leading rusher, number 7. Throws it out to the far side. Looking deep. Throws it up for a receiver and incomplete. Blanketed by 2 receivers, or 2 defenders. And it'll bring up 4th down. 4th down and a big play here for the Tigers. We'll see if they're going to send in the punt team. They're going to send in the punt team. Have to look for the fake here this late in the ball game. I don't know how you can punt with 9:19 to go. And the way these two teams have been running the ball, to give them a chance of trying to get the ball back for 2 possessions down. Jenkins back to punt it away. He's punted it twice. The other guy's punted it twice, Jones. There's the snap and the kick. Good spiral, high kick going to the far sideline. Not even going to be returnable as it goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line. So Hawthorne start off 1st and 10 from our own 37-yard line with 9:19 to go here in the ball game with a 14-0 lead. So you imagine here with 9 minutes left in the game, Coach Ingram going to play smart. Try not to have a turnover. Try and keep taking what the defense gives us. Have Keenan Johnson, a heavy dose of him, keeping it on the ground. There's a snap. And he's going to pitch it back to Alvin Isaac. Isaac cutting it back against the grain, still on his feet, and finally brought down. And a big blocks from Torrance Myers. Bring up second down. No gain on the play. Alvin Isaac, the speedy guy, has several returns, receptions. Hawthorne's going to send in the power package with 2 tight ends as Zock and Johnson come on the field. Take the place of McKinley and Walker. And 8.5 to go here in the ball game. And try and keep this clock rolling and just milk as much of the play clock as possible as they're counting down. The back judge is counting down now. Hand off to Johnson. Johnson straight at the middle, still on his feet and surging forward. Torrance Myers once again with another pancake down there. Him and Zock both. And the Tigers give up a yard on the play and a whole lot more clock. Inside 8 minutes to go. Once again, the cash out. Hawthorne QBC. Hawthorne QBC is a cash out. Go on there. Help support us. Kids are performing well out here on the field. And Coach C.I. is going to take a timeout. This will give you a time breaking action to go ahead to the cash out. We also take Venmo, and we take the old-fashioned check. So if you want to mail a check as well, you can go on the Hawthorne QB Club Facebook page and see the address there and find out where you can send that to. Also, if you have any ideas as far as how you want to be engaged in the program, if you have some ideas to bring to the program and how to make it even better, some stuff that we may not have thought of, then just reach out to us. We are certainly open to it. Anything we. All right, sorry about that. We had a little glitch here. Technology is great, but when it doesn't work, it's not so good. But we are doing our best. Some things are out of our control with. With the reception and stuff for the Wi-Fi thing that we have here. All right, 3rd and 9 for the Hornets. Twins left, 1 man wide to the near side. There's a snap. Ingram back to pass. Being pressured in the backfield. Looking deep. Has Alvin Isaac. Isaac diving forward just out of his reach. A lot of green grass in front of him and just couldn't get there. As fast as Isaac is, that shows you what Ingram's arm's like. He was able to out-throw Alvin Isaac. So with 7:30 to go here in the ball game, it's going to get the ball back to the Tigers as it's 4th and 9 for the Hornets. Sway's going to step in to boot it away. Fluellen's on the far side. Another gunner on the near side. McCoy back deep to receive for the Tigers. There's the snap. Tigers are coming. There's a kick. High kick. Wobbly coming down and caught. Oh, and a big hit. Jenkins or McCoy had it, but then he was blown up by Jordan Fluellen, the shutdown corner over there. He was a gunner this time and got there the perfect timing as McCoy tried to field it on the run. He did a good job of that, but immediately met as Jordan Fluellen came in from the left side and just blew it up. 7:21 to go here in the ball game. Tigers take over from their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. $7:21 to go in the game. Twins to the near side, 1 man to the far side. This is where the Tigers don't have their strength. They got to pass it to try and move the ball, and they're trying to look across and have their first receiver, number 4, McCoy. He just got blown up on the last one. He catches that one and gets right back up. Instead of talking trash this time, he gets back up and goes right back to the huddle to get lined up. He got that personal foul or unsportsmanlike conduct penalty over here last time that put the Tigers back deep in their own territory. So he got coached up and is not doing that again. 2nd and 4. Twins left, Twins right. Klein from the shotgun. Man off his left side, looking across, trying to find somebody to throw it to. Looks deep. Has a receiver. It's Jenkins. Jenkins has it and brought out of bounds at the 23-yard line. The Tigers moving quick up to the line as they find Jenkins, who was covered by Fluellen, but just that ball was thrown only where Jenkins could make a play on it. So no chance for Fluellen to even get a hand on it there. So just great ball by the Tigers. Tigers right back to the line. Twins left, Twins right. Back to pass, looking across, looking deep, trying to find his man, but it's thrown and intercepted by the Hornets. Trey Man Johnson. Man, as Coach C.I. refers to him. He was out there in the flat. The ball was thrown up, and the defender turned around just like he's supposed to, had his head on the ball, and made the play. The offensive receiver, I don't think he ever even seen the ball was thrown to him. He was still looking over there at the official that was at the goal line as Trey Man comes up with the catch. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hornets, as that's a touchback as he catches it in the end zone and falls down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Hornets at our 20-yard line with 6:34 to go here in the ballgame. What a change in momentum. Let's see what Coach Ingram does here. I'm sure with this amount of time left, he's going to try and run it out. But he may, if he catches them cheating up, he may try and go deep like he did before. We keep hitting up that Hawthorne QB Club Cash App and Venmo here at the stadium, just as well as you're hearing it on the broadcast. Just trying to keep everybody, just think about it. Coach Urban Meyer shared it, and within a few hours we had 124,000 likes. If each person just gave $1, that would have been awesome. So just think about just our own people. If we gave a couple dollars, that just maximizes that, multiplies it. 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Hand off to Johnson. Johnson breaks one tackle, still on his feet, cuts out to the near side, still on his feet, up to the 40. He's across the field, midfield, 50, down to the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Hornets, 80 yards. Keenan Johnson, he was hit behind the line. He spun around out of that tackle and then just popped out of that scrum and outran every Tiger there was on the field. Makes it 20-0, waiting for the point after attempt, and that just kind of puts a nail in the coffin and took the air completely out of the Tigers over there on the far side of the field. Sam Carroll steps on the field. Holding will be Zion Johnson. Snapping is Andrew Zock. There's a snap, the set down, the kick is up, and good. And so 21-0 Hornets. Tigers going to have to get even more aggressive here. This late, now being down 3 possessions and not just 2 possessions. And once again, the passing area coming into this game, for every one time they passed it, they ran the ball 3 times, and they had just as the similar proportion of yards the same way. So 3-1 on the yards, 3-1 on the attempts. And you can just see the body language of the Hornets and the Tigers has completely changed just here in the last 1 minute on the clock. 6:18 to go here in the ball game. Hawthorne up 21-0. Back deep for the Tigers. Number 24, Simmons. And number 6, Woodall. Woodall's on the far side, Simmons on the near side. Sway tees it up for the Hornets at the 40. The left-footed kicker here. Gets his men up. And there's a kick. High pooching kick coming down to Simmons. Simmons, he bobbles it at his 10, picks it up, and then, he's blown up. Blown up by Matthew McKinley. McKinley gets down there and just levels him. He picked the ball up. It bounced off his hands to start it. He picked it up. He turned around, and McKinley was there to greet him immediately at the 9-yard line. Hawthorne has everything going their way at this point. Going to have to close it out still as they're sending in a whole bunch of secondary guys anticipating the pass. But right now, highlight after highlight getting on the film for the Hornets. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at about their own 9-yard line. One man to the far side, that's Jenkins. Jenkins already has one big catch over here on the near sideline this past time. So Klein under center, sends a man in motion from left to right. There's a snap. Klein keeps it himself, runs straight up the middle, breaking a few tackles, still on his feet, and surging forward. He picks up a 1st down. He's going to have a lot of yardage as he has a lot of heart, keeps running up to the 27-yard line. That's a 16-yard gain, and it'll be 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Jenkins to the far side. There's a snap, handoff to the tailback. Tailback goes straight up the gut on the right side of the line and brought down after a gain of about 5, and it'll bring up 2nd and 5. So Coach Atkins not going to be too happy with his defense right now, as I know they got a whole lot of secondary guys in there, but he's probably trying to get them to slow down that running game a little bit too. There's a snap. Klein rolling back, being pressured, trying to find somebody to throw to. Throws it out to the near side and incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas Williams. He had gotten injured earlier in the game, and then came back out, and he was the one that was wide open in the end zone for a chance to score and cut the lead in half, but it was out of his reach and a turnover on downs, and now he was the blocker, and they tried to hit him for the 1st down here. Brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 5. Back to pass, throwing across the near side. He has his receiver, McCoy. McCoy puts a move on one guy, cuts it back against the grain, still on his feet, and finally brought down. McCoy with another big play. He had that big reception over here that he did, and then he got over here and threw the ball in the man's face. And Gent's a little banged up on the play, getting up slow, as he just falls down right at midfield at the bottom of the Hornet. And it's 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 5:18 to go here in the ball game. Hawthorne up 21-0, and Gent gets up under his own power. And the referee's calling for him back out there. This wasn't a timeout, just a stoppage of play for an injury. 1st and 10. Coach Atkins trying to talk them up, motivate that team, challenge them. They got twins to the near side, twins to the far side. 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. 5:18 to go here in the ball game, and the clock is winding. Klein from the shotgun hands it off, and a flag comes in. Flag on the far side of the field is going to be offsides against the Hornets. Be a 5-yard penalty, and will still be 1st down. Clock keeps going. Twins left, twins right. Klein from the shotgun. Off his left side is Williams. McCoy in motion from left to right. There's the snap. Klein back to pass. Looking to throw. Throws it across. Has his man. Oh! And hit immediately and then brought down as Nate gets there. Nate Jennings brings him down immediately. That's Jenkins on the reception. And be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. And you could tell that the youngster comes in there and lays a big hit. Jennings is backup quarterback for the Hornets, but he's also a freshman safety. There's a pass, throws out across the line, incomplete. Jamarian Davenport providing the coverage. Ball's intended for number 6. Raz Woodall. Falls incomplete. Twins left, twins right. 2nd and 10. Klein from the shotgun. Williams off his right shoulder. There's the snap. Hand out to Williams. Williams straight up the middle. Hit. Zock has him. Gent has him. Going nowhere as the rest of the Hornets coming up there with Leland. And he might have got it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. 4 minutes to go in the game. Down by 3 possessions. Normally you have to worry about the first one before you worry about the last one. Hawthorne defense just wanting to keep pitching the shutout and not worried about any of them. 3rd and 9. Klein from the shotgun. Twins left, twins right. Rolling to his right. Looking to throw. The southpaw throws it over there. The ball was intended for number 14 and broken up. It was on his hands and then broken up by the Hornets' Zion Johnson, who had a pick early on in the season. It falls incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down, a big 4th down. Brian Tyson, the intended receiver, he's still off to the right side. You have Jenkins and McCoy over here, the 2 main targets for the Tigers. Tyson on the far boundary, and the Tigers are going to take a timeout here, try and talk something up. Got to draw a play up here, 4th and 9. Not only are you trying to get a first down, you got to get a first down, but you also got to try and get in the end zone sometime quick. Otherwise, they won't have a chance at all with 3:44 to go here in the ballgame. Once again, hit up that cash app, Venmo, mail a check, however you can. We got 60 new chairs. The chairs themselves cost about $60 a piece. So if you can, actually they're $100 a piece. So if you can, just sponsor a chair. $100, sponsor a chair. We'll give you a shout out on the radio here. We'll give you a shout out in public. Sponsor a chair, sponsor in honor of someone, a classmate, a teacher. Homecoming's coming up. Give us something to read out for you. Send us $20 and we'll read something out for you. All right, here we go. 3:44 to go here in the ball game. Hawthorne up 21-0. Tigers have the ball at the Hornet 38-yard line. Twins left, twins right. Klein from the shotgun. Looking back, trying to throw it across. Oh, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Jenkins. He had plenty of room to run. And the ball just slipped out of his hands. And so that was going to be a turnover on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Hornets at our own 38-yard line. With 3:38 to go here in the ball game, looking like Hawthorne will move to 7-0 as the Tigers will move to 3-3 unless something drastic changes here. Once again, the class of 1973 is having their 50th reunion. 50th reunion. Get in contact with your classmates. Tell them you want to meet them here. Come here early and meet. on homecoming night. That'd be nice too. There's a handoff to Keenan Johnson. Johnson spins off the left side, hit and brought down, but not until he gets maybe a yard on the play as he dives forward. We'll see where exactly the spot is. I'm sure they're going to let it keep on ticking down with 3:10 to go here in the ball game. Coach Ingram's and Coach Greg Bowie, his brother, very good at clock management here. 2nd and 9. They're going to watch the back judge and wait for him to put his hand in the air. And now they're going to take a snap. Ingram back to pass, looking deep. Has his guy, Alvin Isaac. And he toe touches right there as a connection as he connects to the 32-yard line. He goes from the 38 to the 32. That's a 30-yard completion and a first down for the Hornets. C.J. Ingram spinning it out here to the side. They're still working on a few things because they had some mix-ups in the passing game this tonight. So they're trying to dial that in and still running their plays. And it's 2:47 to go here in the ball game, 21-0. 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Twins left, twins right. Johnson off his left shoulder. In the shotgun is Ingram. There's the snap. Hand off to Johnson. Johnson coming out to the near side, wrapped up and brought down. Host of Tigers there. They were trying to hold him up and strip the ball out, but that all-season workout program that they've been doing has got Keenan Johnson holding on to that ball really well. The few times that we have turned it over haven't been because someone stripped it out from us. It's been just miscues on the RPO play of knowing whether we were wanting to take it or give it. Two minutes to go. 2nd and about 10. Twins left, twins right. Ingram from the shotgun, Johnson off his right shoulder. There's a snap, low snap, picked up by Ingram. Ingram throws it out, has Megatron. Megatron has it, has some blockers in front of him, spinning out, and brings it up to the 28-yard line. Looks like down to the 27 he goes, and it'll bring up 2nd and 5 as he gets pushed out of bounds. Sway right there, providing some blocking for him. Third and 5 for the Hornets. Twins left, twins right. Ingram from the shotgun, Johnson from his right side. There's a snap. Looking deep, trying to find his man, and Alvin Isaac, touchdown, Hornets. C.J. Ingram from 27 yards out finds Alvin Isaac in the corner and drops it in like a dime and makes it 27-0, waiting for the point after attempt by Sam Carroll. That is a heck of a play down there. Zion Johnson will be setting it down, holding it for Sam Carroll, who's going to be kicking it up. Snapping is Andrew Zock. There's a snap. Set down, the kick is up. And good. Splits the uprights, makes it 28-0. .101 to go here in the ballgame. Union County will be getting the kickoff, running from the east end zone. Coach Thomas over there trying to just get him something to draw up, put on film, get better. Swaynap teeing it up. Simmons back deep. along with Nichols. Nichols was a backup tailback that came in when Williams went down. Simmons moves to the far side. Nichols over here on the near side about the 10. Sway tees it up. 1:01 to go here in the ballgame. Hawthorne up 28-0. There's the kick high. End over end coming down at the 15-yard line. Nichols takes it himself off the right side. There's a flag that comes in, and then a host of Hornets there to wrap him up and push him back. But I guess it wasn't a flag. It was somebody ripped off their towel and threw it down. Matthew McKinley back there. Zion Johnson back there providing some coverage. Be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at their 19-yard line. 54 seconds to go. Once again, we'll be having the coaches show. Great opportunity for you to be able to chime in. I'll recognize new sponsors during the coaches show, but also recognizing any questions you have for Coach. So we'll take a few questions for him. There was a bunch of questions last week. We picked the top few. So grab that, put it on our Facebook, and send me a message. There's a handoff to the right side. That's Simmons on the carry, going on the far side, gets pushed out of bounds by a host of Hornets along with Nate Jennings, the youngster freshman. Looks like it's going to be 1st down for the Tigers. 1st and 10 right at the 32. First and 10 from the 32. New quarterback in is number 13. Got one man on the far side, getting Simmons lined up. Nelson Tambling hands it off. He's a sophomore coming in for the Tigers. A big sophomore. 30 seconds to go. 6'2", 221 is the quarterback. Big old guy.
So it looks like 19 seconds left here. Clock's winding down. I want to thank everybody for making their way out. And I want to wish everyone safe travels home. Everybody be safe. I want to thank the
9 seconds to go.
Tiger band for their halftime show.
2nd and 8. There's a snap. Pitch out to Simmons. Simmons to the far side. Wrapped up and brought down. And that's going to be how it finishes here at Annie Mae Phillips Stadium as the clock ticks down to zeros across the board. It's Hawthorne coming away victorious once again and moving to 7-0. The score, Hawthorne 28, as they got the lead and never looked back as Union County was 0. A big 1R matchup, and I'm sure last year's game kind of chimed in on it, as Hawthorne had to come back from down 21 at halftime last year. And so this year, Hawthorne want to leave no doubt in it. Coach Ingram and his Hornet team keep moving on. We hope to see you in North Marion next week, and then back home for homecoming on the 27th. For myself and all the sponsors, I'm Matt Surrency, our broadcast crew, with our producer, Sean Derrick, our camera crew, Abby Castles, and Billy Herod. We appreciate y'all doing the work, and we appreciate y'all participating and watching with us and sharing. Please share the Hornet Nation love, the Hornet Nation broadcast, and we'll see you on the Hawthorne Hub next week coming from North Marion. We know you enjoyed the outcome. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll see you next week. Hawthorne 28, Union County 0. So long, everybody.